Like a Nerf ball, kind of.
Yeah, that's a good call. It crumbles right in your fingers.
Yeah.
I think the proof is in the loaf.
Hi everyone, we're here at the One Mighty Mill Test Bakery and Mill here in Lynn, Massachusetts. We're doing a blind taste test with our two co-founders, Jon and Tony, that are completely blindfolded. We're gonna try 6 different whole wheat breads. I'll be giving them to them. They'll rate it and try to find our One Mighty Mill stone milled whole wheat bread out of the bunch. So we're starting with number 1. I'm gonna give you guys each number 1. Tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, it's a little dry. It feels a little bit light. Big time dry and spongy.
Yeah.
Like, way
Yep.
spongy.
Like a Nerf ball, kind of.
Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, not pleasant.
Not One Mighty Mill.
Yeah, flavor is kind of, it's just nothing.
All right, that was number 1. We're gonna move on to number 2.
So this got seeds in it. Also pretty dry.
Spongy.
Yeah, dry.
There's kind of a bitterness to both of the last two, and after you eat it.
Seeds aren't super pleasant either. They're not bad, but
Not One Mighty Mill.
again, not.
All right, we're gonna do number 3.
It's a little moister. It's got this like split top down the middle you can feel.
It's sweeter. This one's sweeter than the last two. It's definitely not One Mighty Mill.
Still a little dry. Of the 3 we've had so far, this is
The most least bad.
All right, we're gonna move to number 4. Here we go. Here we go.
super thin slice.
Interesting. Interesting.
It crumbles right in your fingers.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is one of these like super thin slice. It does just like disintegrate in your hands though.
But it's very dry. Like the edges are like crumbling in my fingers.
Yeah.
What about the taste?
Not super pleasant. I don't know if it's straight up bitter, but it's just not.
I can't. The dryness is making almost that you can't really taste it. Not
Yeah.
not One Mighty Mill.
I don't know how you'd make a sandwich with this.
Our number 5 bread right here.
Ooh. All right. So it's moister. It's moister. I don't think this is us though. I mean, it's kind of squared off. It's moister.
This is super moist. It's really good. I would bet that is One Mighty Mill. And there's no bitterness.
But it's also not overly sweet. Yeah. Yeah, this is us, isn't it?
This is our bread. I have to tell you, this is a real blind taste test. This is extremely difficult because to ask like what it tastes like, you can't. All you can really do is say what you like, I think, because they start to all blend together. But this one is distinctively different. Like
Texture soft, crumb is uniform, and there's sweetness, but without getting, cloying. The crust is like defined. It's a wonderful bread.
For you?
No way in hell is this us. This is like dry, spongy.
this goes back to the first two that we don't even have to taste it because you can just feel it, and so the feel of it is it like feels like a Nerf ball, which is not. That's not how your food's supposed to feel. So I would say.
Yeah, the crumb just feels. You know what? It almost feels like a weird kind of steel wool. Like it's just like. It's also. I mean, at least it's strong. Wow.
All right.
The aroma's gross. Yeah, it's not pleasant. And it's got a weird bitter after, right?
Okay.
Yeah, look. Are you surprised?
Hell no.
You got it right.
Of course we got it right. We go to crazy lengths to find the best possible wheat on the planet. We stone mill it painstakingly. We stand over every loaf and watch and make sure that it's baked just right. It's got just the right rise. It's been mixed perfectly. It's been baked perfectly. It gets sliced perfectly.
We use the best ingredients, and so we use organic extra virgin olive oil. All these other breads use canola oil or a seed oil of some type, and we use organic honey instead of refined sugar.
And the wheat itself doesn't need much. Like, when you use good wheat, you can use 20%, we use 80% less sweet than anybody. And as John said, it's honey. It's not refined sugars or whatever else.
To me, it's moistness, and I almost wonder if we've gone too far to make it too moist, but we will discuss that. But there's the texture is this is very dry, which I think is what typically people think of when we talk about whole wheat, is dry and bitter, and ours is just really good.
I mean, this also comes back to, since whenever we started making bread a couple years ago, we've always tried to taste the competition. And I think early on, I don't know if we felt like we were separating. I think we do now feel like we're letting the wheat shine through. We're preparing it perfectly, and I think the proof is in the loaf. Yeah?
Dance with the bread. Dance with the bread.
Jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz hands.
Boo, 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 boo.
If you want more content like this,
Oh, is this for YouTube too? Wow.
smash it.